A man skydives for thrill, plummeting 10,000 feet before landing butt first right on top of the Eiffel Tower, but still survives. A crossbow goes through his eye socket. He complains about the ribbon. Today, we're pulling apart every season of Family Guy to track down every moment where Peter Griffin, by any real-world standard of physics or biology, should have died. In Friends of Peter G, Peter actually does die. Briefly, straight after a meeting, Peter drives home drunk.
Sheesh. Cat dog.
And dies in the crash almost immediately.
Please be Rosie O'Donnell. Please be Rosie O'Donnell. Please be Rosie O'Donnell. Wait, is it?
Death gives him a preview of what his life would look like if he kept drinking.
Peter, I'm going to show you where your life is headed if you keep drinking as much as you do.
Wait a minute, who are you?
I'm your other son, Micawber, here for my cigar burn, good sir.
Stewie, go on, get out of here, you stupid laugh and cry, F and cry. What's the difference?
Peter, you don't even know those guys. Those are your friends over there.
Hey, do you guys mind keeping it down? We're trying to have a conversation here. Some people, gee whiz.
Those your friends, Philip, Ernest, and Jonathan.
It doesn't work.
30 days of sobriety and we can finally drink again.
Oh, for God's sake, Peter, didn't you learn anything from this?
Yes, I did, Lois. These are going in the garbage. But these, I'm keeping for myself.
Peter goes right back to the bottle, still regularly wrecking Cleveland's entire house in the process, sending him flying through walls at the speed of a human cannonball. In Turban Cowboy, Peter develops a full-blown addiction to skydiving.
Anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I got one. Can I listen to my iPod on the way down?
Of course, just as long as it's not Tom Petty's Free Fallin'.
I'll just keep it in my pocket.
Any other questions?
Let's do this!
That wasn't a question. Back of the line.
He can't get enough of the adrenaline, jumping out of planes purely for the thrill.
Get off my plane!
All right!
Yeah, this is amazing!
I know, it's unbelievable. Hey guys, let's try to recreate this feeling for the rest of our lives with drugs.
One jump goes horrifically wrong, and later in the same episode, he falls again, this time plummeting 10,000 feet and landing butt first on top of the Eiffel Tower.
His name is Peter. More specifically, Peter's shyness in public. Oh, great spirit, why do I hold myself back in such situations? Oh, ground! Ah, damn it!
Falling from that altitude alone would knock a person unconscious before impact, and hitting solid steel at terminal velocity should be instant.
I'm sorry, Lois. You know, when I thought I was gonna die, I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, and we did way too much Star Wars crap.
I should get the kids home. It's way past dinner.
On the show, he just complains about his backside and moves on. Then there's Hannah Banana, where Chris's pet evil monkey slowly becomes the family's real father figure.
That's all.
Wow. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Thanks, evil monkey. Thanks, monkey.
I'd get up to hug you, but sitting down's the only thing keeping the poop in.
Nah, that's okay. We went to the father-son barbecue.
You drove all the way up to Fatherson for a barbecue?
No, Dad, it was a barbecue for fathers and sons.
Wait a minute, you went with the monkey to a father-son thing?
Well, it's not like you ever take me anywhere.
Jealous and humiliated, Peter retaliates by dressing up as Chris at school and outing him to the entire student body.
Hey, classmates!
Griffin, did you gain weight?
Yeah, that's not important. But you know what is important? I'm gay now. Let's all of us go be gay somewhere together. And then you go tell all your friends that I welcome them to be gay with me too, because I am gay.
Pushing Chris to set up a rigged carnival game where Peter's own head gets crushed between two heavy logs for a free hat.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Come on, you fat do it.
On the show, he survives, horribly disfigured. In reality, that's death on impact.
But sometimes he's such a little fat jerk.
Well, it's only because you never have any time for me.
Peter, do you think you could make a little more time for your son?
Yeah, I guess so.
In Trading Places, Peter and Lois swap lives with Chris and Meg to prove being a kid is harder than being an adult.
Nature, you're not switching genders.
I shall return.
Well, I'm off to work at the brewery.
Okay, have a good day, honey.
You know, Brian, you and I should do...
No.
Okay, it looked fun.
At a chaotic pep rally, Peter's head explodes into confetti in front of the entire crowd. An instantly fatal event by any medical standard.
Do you have school spirit? Yeah! Who's got the most school spirit?
I
Show me your school spirit!
And somehow not even the strangest thing that happens to him that episode.
Hey, family, I'm home. Ooh, that smells fantastic.
do! Hey, buddy, how was your first day in the real world?
It was actually really great. And Angela even told me I might get a raise for doing such a good job.
In Big Fat, the single most obvious death in this whole category, Quagmire's small plane with Peter and Joe aboard crashes nose first into the Canadian wilderness.
Hang on, you guys. I don't know if I can pull out of this. Giggity.
Wow, from up here, everything looks so huge and coming faster.
In real life, that impact detonates almost instantly, killing everyone before they even register what happened.
You know, we saved so much trouble not flying commercial, I think we came out ahead.
Sure. Drive right up to the plane.
Exactly. If we went to Logan, that plane wouldn't crash for another hour at least. Oh, they made pretty good time.
On the show, all three crawl out and complain about the cold.
So it looks like we're gonna have to hunt animals for food. And since we have no weapons, I set up some traps and snares.
Well, I was about to take a leak. Can I go in that direction?
Yes.
Ah!
No.
Ah, damn it, my legs! I think they're broken!
Yay, Joe, now you have a friend.
In Throw It Away, all Peter wants is to borrow a ribbon from his own infant son.
Oh, look, my box of ribbons I've saved from various presents. Oh, I'm not throwing that out. That's a good ribbon. This is a good ribbon, too. These are all very usable ribbons.
Stewie's response is a crossbow bolt straight through the eye, an injury that would cause fatal brain trauma or fatal blood loss on its own, let alone both.
I just wanted to know if I could borrow a ribbon. Oh.
There is no survivable version of this, and yet Peter walks away completely unfazed.
Everybody's by the bird.
Coma Guy starts when Peter ruins one of Lois's dinner parties by admitting he's never read a single book in his life.
I can top that. I ain't ever read a book in my entire life.
Never read a book?
Peter's never read a book.
Yeah, I heard the first guy.
And you said this was a fancy cocktail party. Reginald, we're leaving.
She drags him to the library and forces him to check one out.
I got a junior high book list here, and starting tomorrow, you are reading one of these books.
Little Women, Holes, The Giver. These are all porn categories. Black Beauty. Is there anything here that's not pornography?
1984. Just read 1984.
But Peter gets obsessed with a Van Halen CD instead, sending his driving into an even more reckless spiral.
Did they call?
Peter, what are you doing?
I did what you wanted. I went to the library and I got 1984. What a book!
On the way to return it, he gets pulled into a Mario Kart-style road duel with Ernie the Giant Chicken.
No. Those days are behind me. I made a promise to a pancake.
Loses control and slams headfirst into a tree at 80 miles an hour.
Working squirrel.
In the show, he wakes up from a coma a few days later, fine. In the real world, that impact at that speed with no seatbelt is not survivable. That's an instant fatality, no coma required.
I don't want to go! Hey,
Hey!
that's a plug. You pulled the plug on me?
In The Man with Two Bryans, Peter gets inspired by MTV's Jackass and starts performing his own dangerous stunts.
Hilarious. They do so much funny stuff. Hey, you know what? We should try some of that stuff. Here, at home.
I don't know, Peter. That Skull and Crossbones warning before the show was pretty clear about not doing that.
The first stunt alone should finish him. He slams headfirst into a tree hard enough to snap his neck.
Roof shopping cart, guys. Okay, go! Ow, Ow. Ow. Ow.
Instead of stopping, he heads straight to a lake for the next one. If the tree didn't kill him outright, it would have knocked him unconscious, and an unconscious man with broken bones cannot swim.
Who could it be? Could it be? Believe it or not, it's just...
The episode New Kidney in Town, Peter makes his own energy drink out of pure kerosene and drinks it straight down.
Kerosene is Red Bull. Now, why don't you leave me alone while I'm doing my important work? Peter, that drink will kill you. Brian, whatever kills me makes me stronger. See, Brian? I feel great.
Peter? Peter, are you alive?
That's not a wacky recovery arc. That's chemical burns, nervous system failure, a coma, and death in that order.
Oh my God! Kidney failure? But is he gonna be okay?
Well, yes and no. We'll put him on a kidney transplant list, but that could take months. Until a donor is found, he's going to have to undergo dialysis treatments 3 times a week.
Dialysis?
On the show, he just says he feels great.
I can take. It's been 3 weeks.
I know, I saw the caption.
Yeah, but I just go crazy just sitting here for so long.
Oh, I know it's tough, but maybe there's something I can do to make it easier. Here, play with this bucket of afterbirth.
And in Wasted Talent, Peter binge drinks an entire brewery's worth of beer, chasing a hidden prize.
Go! 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 Nothing.
Peter, it's 7 in the morning.
Thanks for the update, Big Ben.
You're drunk again.
Alcohol poisoning alone, choking on his own vomit, respiratory failure, coma. Should have ended this one before morning.
Yeah! All right!
What's going on?
It seems Joe has found the first scroll. He's tasting victory. I bet it tastes good.
Or the crate of Ipecac syrup he drinks to win a family bet. A guaranteed fatal overdose all on its own.
All right, you guys, I got 8 crates of Ipecac from Mort, all on my tab. Now, whoever goes the longest without puking gets the last piece of pie in the fridge.
Peter, I need you to hold my ears.
Fish out of water, Peter spontaneously combusts. A genie grants Peter's wish to have no bones in his body, which on its own should be instantly fatal. His organs would lose all structural support immediately.
Not to work too long.
Well, I think you should find something you really enjoy doing. Take those guys out there, for example.
Where? Oh, yeah, now that's a job. Fresh sea air, working outside.
Even if the magic somehow kept him alive, he'd still end up crushed to death on a mall escalator not long after.
I haven't the foggiest, but we should probably ask a scientist.
I'm a guy, you jackass! Ah, yeah, that feels good.
Chris, don't forget to mist under his chins.
Oh boy, Lois, it's a real mess down there.
In German, Guy Lois wants Chris to find a hobby outside of the house.
You know, maybe you guys should help find Chris a hobby.
Wait a minute, Brian, that's a great idea. Chris needs a hobby. Hey, Chris, get in here.
Yeah, Dad?
We are gonna find you a hobby. What do you think of that?
Okay.
There you go, that's the spirit.
So Peter decides to introduce him to the gentle art of stamp collecting.
And look at this. It's a Bolivian airplane. Now, it says it's worth 8 cents, but really, it's worth 12. See that? Already ahead. Came right out of the blocks with a winner here, Chris.
There's just one problem. It is unbearably, mind-numbingly boring.
Now we'll just paste this very carefully into the book. And that's where it belongs. Now this is a loaded handgun.
So boring that Peter can't take it anymore and decides to end his own life over it, giving Chris a lifelong phobia of stamps in the process.
And what we're going to do now is kill ourselves because this is horrible.
Couldn't we just stop philatling?
Too late.
Peter loses his favorite white shirt.
All right, well, I need my other white shirt back anyway. This one's getting kind of smelly. And if I wore another color, I think it would just throw people.
You only have 2 white shirts?
Well, I had a third one, but it got ruined at that wine tasting at Michael J. Fox's house.
And becomes absolutely convinced that his imaginary childhood friend, Mr. Washi Washi, is hiding it from him.
You stop make bing bong. Every bing bong 2 cents. What you want?
Yeah, I'm here to pick up my cleaning. Oh, cool. Look at that. Oh, this seems like it'd be a great place to work.
He breaks into Mr. Washy Washy's world to get it back and nearly gets shot on the spot.
I knew it.
Drop it, or I blow your head off!
Listen, Washy Washy, that's my shirt and I ain't leaving here without it.
That know your shirt!
Oh, yeah?
And he probably would have if he wasn't quite as heavy as he is.
Well, it seems we're at an impasse. How do you propose we settle this?
We have fight, but I pick venue.
Deal.
Round one, fight!
After losing an arcade-style showdown, Peter ends up hanging himself over the whole ordeal. All of that over one missing white shirt.
Number 3287.
Come on, Peter, I'm here to take you home.
I don't know, Brian. This is the only world I know anymore.
Peter, you've been in there for 15 minutes.
Peter and giant chicken fights are common in Family Guy, and in Final Showdown in Yug Ilimov, Peter and Ernie take the fight all the way to outer space. After violently beating Ernie down and choking him out with a chain, Peter thinks he's finally finished the giant chicken off for good. Peter and the giant chicken fights are a staple of the show. It starts with the dumbest thing imaginable, a coupon in Da Boom. A guy in a chicken suit named Ernie hands Peter one outside a store, and when Peter tries to use it, the cashier laughs him off. Expired. Any sane person walks away, not Peter.
You son of a...
One tantrum, and suddenly we've got a saga spanning years, spanning seasons. Peter and Ernie brawl their way to the roof of a 200-story tower, and Ernie hurls him straight off the edge. That's a guaranteed instant kill. Chicken suit or not, Peter lands, dusts himself off, and strolls away like nothing happened. Ernie ambushes Peter outside his own house in blind ambition, because a bad coupon is apparently worth more than hundreds of lives.
Quagmire's a good guy. He's just a little mixed up.
Mid-brawl, a train slams into him at full speed. Freeze frame it, that's a real, instant, no survivors hit. Peter shrugs it off. The fight jumps to a cruise ship, where Peter drops 300 feet through a glass roof. On its own, certain death. Instead, he crashes into the engine room and ends up steering the ship into the docks at full speed. Ernie finally gets chewed up by a plane propeller, a truce that won't last. Round 3 kicks off at the worst possible moment, mid-conversation and no Chris left behind, as Lois tries to talk to Peter about Chris's education.
Well, what are we supposed to do, Lois? I mean, it's not like the high school will take him back, and every other school we've tried just doesn't... Oh, crap.
He ditches her entirely to go fight a giant chicken for the 3rd time. This time, a subway car breaks loose and somehow derails its way up a staircase and 2 miles down the high street. reality, a car moving like that would slam straight into concrete and shatter on impact, killing roughly half the passengers instantly. Peter and Ernie would be the first casualties.
Open the door.
Can't you let me have anything?
From there, they hijack a plane, then send a Ferris wheel rolling through the middle of Quahog like a wrecking ball, flattening everything in its path, except somehow the two of them.
Wait, hang on. What are we fighting about?
You know, I have completely forgotten.
Me too.
Something about a coupon.
Round 4 erupts at a restaurant over something as petty as who's picking up the check.
Expensive. I feel bad
We invited you. I've got this.
Look, just let go of the check, huh?
You let go of the check.
I'm not taking my hand off this thing.
Well, neither am I.
It ends with Peter caving Ernie's skull into a frying pan before vanishing into the night like some hulking, blood-soaked ghost. That restaurant never stood a chance. In the episode Hefty Shades of Grey, Peter discovers his house used to be an actual murder scene.
I'm saying you might have a disembodied spirit in your house.
Wow, this is so cool! Have you ever witnessed anything strange there?
Actually, now that you mention it.
He treats it as an excuse for amateur ghost hunting, not realizing his friends are setting him up for one long prank.
I think you're all just scared.
Oh, yeah? Let's see who's scared.
What are you doing? Turn that light back on.
Have a good night, Peter.
Quagmire, help! Someone help me! Hey!
Peter spends the whole night terrified in the basement, and by morning his hair has turned completely white from stress.
You okay?
I was down there all night. So dark.
Oh my God, Peter, your hair! It turned white!
What?
He leans into the look, landing a gig as a fear-mongering local news pundit.
Well, I'm a fat dad with white hair now. Time to become an issue at Hooters after 9 p.m. Hey, Ashley! I know what car is your car.
In one of the episode's own cutaway gags, he dies the exact same death a second time.
Ah! The sanguelto! My blood's thinner than water!
That wraps up this video, and now it's your turn. Count up every one of Peter's deaths and drop your final tally in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.